Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of the Seller Board Show. My name is Vladi, and my today's guest is Ori Firouz. Ori is an 8-figure Amazon seller from Israel, and we're going to talk about his business. He has 80 people, and he's launching one new product every week. I think that's amazing. We talked about generating reviews and product launch in general, about picking the products, and also about Ori's team and Ori's lifestyle. I found that part especially motivating. So if you want to know how many working hours he has per week, then make sure you watch this video till the end. Give us a like if you like this video, or write us a review on iTunes. I'd be very thankful for this. And before we start, I'd like to mention our sponsor. And it's Sellerboard.com. Sellerboard.com is a profit analytics tool for Amazon sellers. And our mission is to be the world's most precise profit analytics tool. We show all fees and all expenses on every level, on the level of a day or a month or a product, a marketplace, or a brand. So there are a lot of ways to view the data. And you can also drill down into every single fee, every single product, and also basically see your numbers by order. This way, we make sure you know your numbers and you can act on them if they're not good. For example, save some storage fees by using a prep center for a certain product. Or basically just make right strategic decisions with respect to your portfolio. We have a 1-month free trial, and after that, it's starting at $19 a month. So make sure you try it out and let us know what you think in the comments. And now, let's start the show. Let's talk about the private label part. I mean, to do so, okay, it's nice that you can leverage the community, but you mentioned you have a lot of your own private label products.
Right.
How do you go about? Are you actually launching a lot of new products now and then, or is it just kind of a collection that you already have since years? Or how often are you launching products?
Every week I launching about 1 or 2.
Wow, okay, that's nice. Cool. Let's
Yeah.
talk about this. Like how the question, I mean, that's a very I don't know, common question, I guess, but it interests a lot of people. How do you generate reviews?
Okay, that's a great question, because I've developed a system or a mechanism which I like to call it shadow marketing. I wrote a series of articles for my community in Hebrew, and I really plan to translate it into English, so I can send you the whole technique. But let me explain to you how it works, and it's pretty much everyone's. I know that this method is kind of familiar in the community, because I started to explain that when someone is buying from you, is just a purchaser, is not a customer. The difference between a purchaser and a customer is pretty big, because with a customer you can kind of interact back. And Amazon, as you know, recently kind of banning you for
exporting
initiating
customer data.
Yes, and initiating a call with them. Like, if you will just send them email through I don't know, automatic email responder, then Amazon will only deliver 20% to the to your customers. Okay, but they're not really your customers. They're just buyers. They're Amazon customers, actually.
Yes.
So the way I found to overcome it is, I've created a tool which everyone else does have similar tool, with one small nuance, because everyone is actually taking all of Amazon's customers, name, address, everything, and just import it to Google or to Facebook custom audience, and then you can reach them back by ads through Facebook. You know that, right?
Yes,
and then they're messenger them, doing messenger, Facebook Messenger, and just interact with them. The problem is that no one really built this their tools to actually uh, um, connect with the customer in a consistent funnel. Like they
Mm-hmm.
haven't really, for example, let me just explain. Let's assume you bought from me right now, and 3 hours after you purchased from me, you will see a message on your Facebook, like a big ad with the picture of the product that you bought,
Mm-hmm.
telling you something like, oh, you just bought this product, you can now extend your warranty for free. And you just
Okay.
bought this product, you don't even know what zebra is going to come up your door tomorrow. Then you're
Yeah.
just saying to yourself, yeah, it's free warranty
Why not?
extension, why not? But you will see this ad only for the first week.
Mm-hmm.
Second week you won't see it. Second week you will see another ad saying you something different, like
Mm-hmm.
uh, you know um, that's another campaign. So basically, and the third week you're gonna see another ad and another ad and another ad. Now it's like, okay, what's different? Because I'm getting all the custom audience. I have one custom audience, and I can create ads and present
Mm-hmm.
them on the first week, the second week, the third week, whatever ads I want.
Mm-hmm.
And the simple answer is that you can't. With every tool, like let's assume you are using, I don't know, managed by states.
Mm-hmm.
They're just creating for you one custom audience, and you cannot just tell them just show this ad on the first week,
Yes.
and
Mm-hmm.
then on the second week, and then on the third week. So unless you're manually removing them after the
Mm-hmm.
third week and create new ad and removing them manually,
Yeah.
and and I've created the system to work like you can share with people ads on the first week, and
Yeah.
then it's automatically exclude them, and then you share with them another campaign. It's a
So
basically
it's basically like a campaign, right? That you can define which ad to show to whom on which time, and then it automatically
right,
executes the campaign.
right, and
Mm-hmm.
you're just deploying for them campaigns
Mm-hmm.
after they bought, and
Mm-hmm.
you're taking all the customer that bought from you and
Mm-hmm.
doing lookalike
Mm-hmm.
to just get new customers. Now,
Mm-hmm.
the difference between what mainly people doing today, they're doing PPC, they're doing all kind of stuff which making Amazon richer, but they're
Mm-hmm.
not kind of fully exploit the power of external traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And let me explain what does it mean external traffic. No one really have really established website. I'm not
Yeah.
saying no, but most people which having Amazon brand, they don't really have uh,
Yes.
their website. And in 2019, it's really important to have your own website. Amazon looks at you different, and once you have your website, just think about that we have now a lot of lookalike audience which are similar to the customer who bought from us, and we're
Yeah.
sending them to our website. Let's assume that we're sending them to an article on our website. We can send them to whatever, but we now know that they are going to be the most likely that
Yeah.
people to buy from us, and we're actually separating them from all the background noise, because
Mm-hmm.
when people getting into Amazon, they're seeing your product along with other people which
Yeah.
telling them the same message like you do. They're
Yeah.
telling them how good they are, how easy to use, how blah blah blah. And where you're just taking them to your own website
Mm-hmm.
and just convey them your message separately without anyone, and just tell them like, go and buy from Amazon.
Yeah. Then it's
What's
just
the
they
benefit?
are just on Amazon basically just to buy your product, right? So they're
Right.
not like researching anymore. Yeah, I understand.
And now you have your full stage to tell them whatever you want and convey
Mm-hmm.
them your full message. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not only that, it's just that you can use Amazon affiliate,
Mm-hmm.
because you're using your own website, and you know how much money you're spending on traffic and
Mm-hmm.
how much money you're actually getting from the traffic that you're spending. So it's a little bit more complex than what I'm explaining to you, but because once you find the right article or the
Mm-hmm.
right audience that you can make like 1 penny profit from the traffic that you're delivering from Google or from Facebook to
Yeah.
your article and send them to Amazon
Yeah.
uh, profit profitably, you can basically in that point you can promote every keyword you can possibly imagine on your
Yes.
Amazon because you can drive unlimited traffic and just
Basically
promote
for
any.
free.
Yes, basically for free,
Hmm.
and just be the bestseller in every keyword that you decide.
Okay, so okay, to summarize, so you're saying like it's not there is no quick and easy way like before, give away products to get reviews. Okay,
Uh,
of course there are some like gray hats areas, but um, basically the scalable way to do it is you build your website, you put some content like I don't know, an article about the product which sends people to Amazon, and then you advertise the website through all possible ways, and for example through Facebook lookalike audiences or custom audience. Is that?
right, that's one of the ways.
Mhm.
Of course, the system that I've developed, I call it Reviews Kick, is
Mhm.
basically what it does. It's not mainly about reviews, but it's kind of wrapping the sale or the customer that the day they're doing sale, like before they getting to the sale, I
Mhm.
know who they are, I know their email, and I know how to interact with them, and after they buy I know how to ask for
For
reviews
review,
from
yeah.
them, and I can do it legally,
Yeah.
really legally, because
Yeah,
they are my
definitely.
customers, they came
Yes.
from my website, and
Yeah.
now I can interact with them whatever I want.
Mhm.
Now the thing which is kind of created this cycle that I can make Amazon customers my customers before they even became Amazon customers.
Mhm.
That's the difference from being a multi-million dollar brand and just a brand, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, because you're not
Yes. Yeah.
relying on Amazon anymore. Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
and
So
and
at
that's
which point are you getting their email?
I don't really have to get their email on my website. I don't
Mhm.
have to do it. I can, just connect with them after with uploading them as a custom audience, and then
Mhm.
let's assume I coming to you after you purchase my product, and I'm telling you, okay, now you can increase your or get uh, more. How does it call? It's like extend your warranty.
Yeah.
Now you need to put your email.
Okay,
Okay,
I
but
understand. Yeah.
email is not only the way to connect with them, because connecting with them can be through many ways. I can show them ads, that's a way to connect. Okay,
Mhm.
I can share with them, I can you know uh, give them, like, if they don't buying on my website, I can just give them a pop-up message telling them, like, you can get 20% off
Mhm.
uh, to the product, and just give me your email, I will give you the coupon. That's a way to connect.
Mhm.
So there are many ways to connect with them, and the minute you want them to connect with you, you want them to initiate the connection with you and not you to initiate the connection with them. What I mean by that is, like you say, but Ori, what you're doing is basically coming to you, showing them an ad, so you basically
Mhm.
initiating the connection. The thing is that they don't really know that you
Mhm.
initiate this
Yeah.
ad because they bought the product. They don't really
Yes.
know
Mhm.
how it's come along together.
Mhm.
So they just know that they want to extend their warranty. So they
Yeah.
basically coming to you, and it's only
Yeah.
one way.
Mhm.
I can later on upsell them, downsell them, cross sell them. I
Mhm.
can make a seller, a buyer who bought from me for $10, I can
Mhm.
make him worth for me 18 times more
Mhm.
after he purchased from me on
Yeah.
Amazon. And no one really does this.
Last question on this topic. Like, I imagine you have a huge customer base and also, huge audiences. So that's a big asset. But like, we have a lot of listeners that are pretty new in private label. Um, is there any way you would recommend to new sellers how to, start, launch a product, basically get ethically get reviews?
Um, yes, to start, it's a little bit harder.
Mm-hmm.
because starting, that's the main problem. It's like a snowball effect. It's
Mm-hmm.
like you need to start small. But if I would recommend someone to start, is starting by building an established website. It's not have to be
Mm-hmm.
million pages website, just a website with five articles around the benefit that your product is giving,
Mm-hmm.
um, and drive traffic into it, asking for their emails.
Yeah.
No matter how expensive is that to get their email, it's gonna be mainly like around $3, maybe $2 to get an
Mm-hmm.
email once a, you know. But think about it on the opposite. For example, you're driving PPC today. You're paying $2 per click,
Mm-hmm.
which is stupid. And you can, if this guy bought from you, you know, then you're good. But if he
Yeah.
don't, just two
Wasted money.
dollars is going waste of money. And on the opposite, you're now spending maybe a little bit more money, like $3 or
Mm-hmm.
$4 to get one email,
Yeah.
and now you have the chance to reconnect this guy many
Yeah.
many more times. So you
Mm-hmm.
can build your base of fans from your website after
Mm-hmm.
they reach up to you through
Mm-hmm.
Google. You know the difference between the interruption based communication to search based communication. Google is a search based communication.
Mm-hmm.
This person came to Google and search for you and find you because he searched for the keyword, how to get rid of my back pain. Okay,
Yeah.
and he find you. He clicked on you. He searched for you, and he
Yeah.
saw your article. And it didn't, at the end of your article you probably offered him like, listen, you can buy this, you can buy this, and he didn't buy. He came up to exit your page and suddenly see a pop-up message
Mm-hmm.
telling him like, listen, you can get 20% off, would you like?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, still, he just left you. Okay, you
Yeah.
left this page. And what happened next? You remarket him with more articles like similar,
Yeah.
like because he searched for you, and now you can show him more articles on Facebook because he landed on your page, and now you remarket to him and just come back to him and telling him, oh, read more about back pain. And in every page that he's going to read, he's going to see your product. You're
Yeah.
going to chase them all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't even figure that it's you wrapping him all over. And
Yeah.
after he's gonna buy this product, you're gonna keep wrapping him. You're gonna keep asking him for reviews. You're gonna keep selling him some more stuff, even if it's not yours
Yeah.
necessarily. So build your fan base, and next time you have, let's say, 1,000 people who bought from you, okay,
Mm-hmm.
or not even bought from you, you can come with them with a exciting message, like telling them we're celebrating birthday,
Yeah.
brand birthday. So basically, they're your customers. So you can get this product, and please let us know what you think about it, and just build an email funnel
Yeah.
with 5 email, like after they bought it, like, what do you think? Are you liking it? Blah blah blah, and you actually connecting with them outside of Amazon.
Yeah.
So take the time and spend the money to connect with them right.
Yeah. Let's talk about, so that's that sounds complicated, but I'm afraid this is the only sustainable way to actually build something like a brand, right? So you connect with the customers, you have your own list, and then everything becomes easier, right? But let's talk about the products. Like I can imagine, I know a lot of people, and a lot of people selling just different stuff on Amazon, which is not really even connected to a brand, right? So, and
Right.
my experience on Amazon in Germany was also like this. Basically, I was just selling, whatever I could find. Totally disconnected products. I was like, oh, okay, I can buy this for, I don't know, €1, sell it for €3. Let's do it, right? And the problem with that is it's an arbitrage kind of approach, right? So it works until it doesn't. Um, like, what would you recommend in terms of searching for products? Like this
Uh,
year, 2019.
I actually developed a system like 10 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
which is a set of rules. It's not a set of rules only, but first of all, you should understand who are your audience, what they want. So when you develop a product, you basically, most people just looking at the market data, like, are there buyers, like how many sales there are
Mm-hmm.
for these products. Like they're just looking at the technical stuff. They're not really understanding who are the customers. They're not really analytically reading what customer looking for. For example, let's assume I read a reviews, and when reading reviews, I just looking for one word. The word
Mm-hmm.
is my. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
searching for reviews, and I'm searching for the word mine, because I know that people are writing reviews will write like, I bought it for my kid, I bought
Yeah.
it for my back pain, I bought it
Mm-hmm.
for my something. Okay, so this is
Mm-hmm.
the word that I'm getting out from. And when I reading the reviews, I understanding better my potential customers. I bought
Mm-hmm.
it for my kid because I would like to keep him entertained for hours.
Yeah.
And when I'm writing my product description, I'm not writing about the product's features, like it's last for blah blah blah, it's doing like this, it's this
Yeah.
hate this with, it doesn't matter to anyone, and people
Yeah.
don't really know how to write their product description the way it's going to be appealed to their potential customers. So, and what if I write something like, I just read a review that this lady bought this product for her kids because
Mm-hmm.
she want to keep him entertained. Okay, so I can just say about my product will keep your kids entertained
Mm-hmm.
for hours
I
and hours.
understand. Yeah.
It's gonna so you gotta talk about the benefits rather than the features. Or if you're mentioning the features, just mention them in lights of the benefits.
Mm-hmm.
For example, my product is heat to I don't know, 2035 degrees, because it's proven that in these degrees your air is gonna not burned out and gonna be smooth and
Okay.
silky and
Yeah.
blah blah. So you gotta
Yeah.
talk
Got it.
about
Yeah.
it in light of the
Benefit. Yeah.
benefit.
Got it. But tell me, like, in terms of the product selection, for example, if you are selling, I don't know, let's say jump ropes, that's a very
Okay.
common example. I mean, okay, of course, you can address some pains or maybe some goals, but that's a commodity, right? So there
Mhm.
are so many jump ropes. It's really hard to differentiate in this space. Like, would you rather recommend spending a lot of time on building, differentiating, building something new, or would you rather say, okay, it's more about the technical work that you need to do from sourcing to selling?
I bet with you that if I will come to the jump rope, searching on Amazon jump rope, and I will read their description, I
Hmm.
will probably not gonna see a lot of people who's talking about the desired results that this person bought this jump rope for,
Yeah.
because it just people just saying what is its hate and how we can lose weight and blah blah blah,
Hmm.
but he's not talking about the fact that he bought it because he want to feel good at job. He's not talking to the actual customer.
Hmm.
This is most of the people's problem, and the different. You don't even have to, because most people think about differentiation or
Hmm.
twist for their product by just adding another product. It's not have
Hmm.
to be that way. It's really don't have to be that way. Sometimes you gotta understand your market the way that people just looking for something how can I say, cheap and good to make
Hmm.
the work, but the way you're gonna talk to them or transmit to them that it's gonna bring them the results, that's gonna make them buy you and not other people. Because people just giving you a jump rope and a band
Hmm.
strap and a blah
Yeah.
blah blah. They're giving you the whole capacity, and all I search for is a band, is a jump rope to be more slim.
But tell me, if I like would you I'm actually I'm not sure about exactly jump ropes. I didn't really research this product,
It's
but like
maybe it's not a good example because you should make some kind of
but let's assume it's very
mark,
competitive. Like let's assume it's very competitive. What would
right?
you personally what do you think? Would you be successful in selling a jump rope even though it's pretty competitive just because you do the work right? Or would you rather say, oh, you need to build something new? Or spend more time in differentiation? Is it differentiation or just technical work on Amazon? Let's put it this way.
Uh, you need to be a little bit old on Amazon, and you have to have your customer base
Mhm.
in order to to rank fast on very competitive products. You cannot
Mhm.
just get immediately to Amazon as a newbie and immediately sell product, because you will rather to go into easier competition product. Jump rope, for example, if I would get into the jump rope product, I was getting my 800,000 email list,
Yeah.
okay, and ordering like 10,000 units and just send a few emails to my 800,000 email list. It's
Oh my
almost a
gosh.
million people that are knowing my brand and telling
Yeah.
them, listen, this is the product that I have to offer. And no matter, almost no matter what I'm going to tell to them, of course, I'm going to tell to them the way that I want. But I'm sure my 10,000 product that I trying to sell them in a very good deal, they will just buy it almost instantly. So
Wow.
in a certain point, when you have a big fan base
Mhm.
and a huge email list, no matter what you're gonna send to them, you're gonna see that you're gonna have these 5% of people who's just gonna buy from you.
Mhm.
So the more you're investing into your customers, talking to them,
Yeah.
entertaining them, because you're becoming to be in the entertainment business rather than in the Amazon selling business,
Mhm.
because you're entertaining them around your brand. And now when you have a big fans, all you need to do is just send them one email telling them, after giving them a lot of value, like, listen, we're just bringing this product after, basically we're just asking them what would you like and what do
Mhm.
they think. And sometimes they're just funding the product themselves, but this is
Yeah.
another story. But you basically know that if you will uh, tell them the benefit and they trust you and they love you, they will just buy it immediately. But if you're just starting, I do prefer to go more to a niche product,
Yeah.
just to rank fast and gain
Mhm.
your customer base. And don't be afraid to spend money on getting emails, and but just really do it right, like
That's That's huge for me. So basically, uh, what I just learned is you can sell anything if you do it right, but you don't have to start with anything, of course, right? So if you're a new seller, don't sell HDMI cables. They have all like 5,000 reviews, every guy on the first page. So maybe that's a bad product to start. But if you build this list, you're kind of growing, or you have an asset which is growing with your business, and then you can leverage it to start the next product, next product, next product.
exactly,
That's
exactly.
awesome.
I was actually starting by doing some email swap with people who's like
Okay.
in the same more like niche. I was paying to see how it works,
Mm-hmm.
and people who's actually show interest and click on the product and sign up to
Yeah.
my list, blah blah blah. They became my customers later because
Mm-hmm.
I kept sending them emails, and they really like my product. But it's not only because you people are really narrowing down Amazon business. We're talking about this. Amazon is my business,
Mm-hmm.
and you can make money by selling more stuff, selling affiliates,
Yeah.
selling info products, and it starts from Amazon because you're taking Amazon customers and selling them more stuff, or
Yeah.
you're starting by selling them more stuff. For example, most of my websites of my brands having kind of a club. I'll just call it a club, which in order to get into this club, all you need to do is paying like $5. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what you can get is basically, because ReviewSkick having this network of website of a lot of sellers, we actually combine the power. So when you want to give away some products, and let's assume someone was joining in my club, he can see on my website,
Mhm.
and all of the other people who's dealing with ReviewSkick, they can see all the product with like 90% off, because they want
Yeah.
start selling under a
Yeah.
certain keyword. They want to
Yeah.
promote their product. They're not asking them for reviews, but they're just paying me $5 to be in that club, when they can see a lot of other sellers
Yeah.
bringing their product for a very huge amount. So think about it. So the minute you pay this $5, you can spare them. You can basically get them back by buying the first product, which giving
Yeah.
you more than $5 discount. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Yes.
So
Cool. So you kind of also for that you leverage the community, right?
yes, and everyone want to actually give away product today, because that's what
Yeah.
fashion. That's
Yes.
in the
Yeah.
fashion. I don't really personally agree with giving away.
Mhm.
This is not the good way to do. It may be a good way to start, but not a good way to proceed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yes. Absolutely. Look, tell me one more question. Like, it sounds like it's a lot of work, what you described. So it's not that easy, you know.
Yes.
How does your team look like? You know, obviously
Uh,
you're not doing it yourself, right?
yes, I have nowadays 61 Filipinos which are working for me. Most of them are moms.
6-1.
Uh,
61.
61.
Oh
Yes,
my God.
Filipinos. Four people from Cambodia, and 5 people in United States that
So that's
that are
like
working.
70 people.
Yes, I just remember them by
Yeah.
countries, but yes.
Nice.
And
Okay.
I have more than 2,400 products, 800 brands. So
800 brands.
yes.
Oh my God. How did you scale up to 70 people?
When you start early, it was easy, because you can just bring 60 brands
Mhm.
in like, and it was I won't say that all of them were like really good brands and
Mhm.
like very
Yeah.
good product, but I started with something and I improve it during time, because I have my SOP, and I started with product. I listened to my customers, I improved it, and keep bringing more. Most people are really fails to communicate, or to create the value within the product. And most people know about package insert, for example,
Mhm.
package insert. My package insert is looks like, oh, you can earn a vacation, you can get your Ferrari, you can get big things. All you need to do is just contact with me, and
Okay.
and and
Got it.
just do something here, just
Yeah.
communicate with me. And I'm basically promising to them, and I really send them like vacations, because there is one people who's like getting this vacation out of many people. It's not like very expensive to get someone into vacation. It's like $600, and you need to get like 10,000 sales to give one vacation. But
Okay.
people like the idea of getting vacation, or getting
Absolutely. Yeah.
a small car, or getting stuff like this, and they will gladly communicate with you or contact with you after getting this product to earn this vacation, because I don't care. I
Why
just
not?
want this vacation.
Mhm.
So go broad, go big. And when let's assume I'm just creating a bunch of I don't know, 10,000 products to send to Amazon. So what I'm doing is just I'm creating 10 different package insert with 10 different messages. In one it's a vacation, in the other one is a I don't know, it's just big, get Sony PlayStation. In other
Mhm.
one is like, it's not only kind of a giveaway.
Mhm.
It's also you can win, or it's sometimes you can get competitive complimentary product or whatever, but it have to be good.
Yeah.
And the minute someone reach up to his email or download my app because I'm adding my app to all of my package insert, so they can get extra value. So they just
Okay.
download it immediately.
It's
And the
is
minute
it
they connect with me, this is the same minute I already won the fight, because or won the
nice?
war, because all I need is them to connect with me. Once they are connected with me, I have their email, I have their communication way to approach them without Amazon listening
Mm-hmm.
to what I have to say to them. And I'm not saying I'm telling them something which I won't tell them on Amazon. I actually tell them the same stuff I'm telling them on Amazon. It's just that now they are my customers, and I
Yes,
upsell them stuff which I can't do on Amazon.
absolutely. Look,
So,
that's I'd definitely like to ask you more about you mentioned the app. That's interesting, and about the team. But I think we need to wrap up. Let me ask you my last question. Maybe we can do the rest next time. How much do you work? Like, what does your day look like? You
uh,
personally, you. I mean, not the team,
I
but you.
have one meeting. I have, my Filipinos. I have only like, most of my team are regular worker, but I have managers who's managing the stuff. So it end up with me giving instruction to only one person in the Philippines, and not in the United States. It's kind of like he's more talented than my guys in the United States.
Yeah.
So he's just getting this to his sub managers in the United States, which they are, then instructing the other
Mm-hmm.
people in the Philippines and in Cambodia to do the job right. So I'm just talking with one person. It's one meeting, 1 week, and he know what to do. We basically build the SOP so right, so it's gonna go fast and smooth, and I'm getting the result I need. And I'm
So
from time to time talking with
one
the work.
meeting per work per week. You said.
Yes, yes, it's
Uh,
about 20 minutes. Uh, and the rest I'm just doing what I love.
Oh my God, Ori. Okay, look, I think respect. I like this. I think you're like an implementation of this dream. To build a huge business, make a passive income. Um, I admire that. I'm a big fan of yours. So definitely.
Thank you.
So thanks so much for coming. I think it was very interesting, and I would really like to have you one more time, maybe in a couple of months when you have your tool ready, or
Yeah,
whenever
sure.
you feel you have something to share. I'm very sure our community will find a lot of value in your talk. So thanks so much, Ori. It was my
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you. Have a great day, and bye bye, everybody.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks so much for watching and for listening. I hope you liked it. Give us a like and let us know what you think in the comments. Subscribe to our channel or leave us a review on iTunes. Make sure you check out Sellerboard.com, a profit analytics tool for Amazon sellers, which we believe is the world's most precise tool. There's a free trial, and after that, it starts at only $19 a month. Take a look and let us know what you think. See you guys next time. Have a great day.